Universal Studios Japan has just revealed the release date or opening date for Donkey Kong Country coming to that park next month. So let's go ahead and talk all about it. So, Donkey Kong Country has been delayed. First, it was supposed to open in spring 2024, and then it was supposed to open, the Universal said, in late 2024. And boy, they are going almost as late as they can go. As today, they had a Nintendo Direct with a whole bunch of information, and they have announced that Donkey Kong will be opening on December 11th, 2024. That is in exactly 1 month from today, and only a couple weeks left in the year at that point, but hey, they're still making their 2024 opening date. So let's go ahead and go through most of the details that Mr. Miyamoto went over in his Nintendo Direct today, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So first of all, you can go ahead and be able to meet Donkey Kong. So they have the Donkey Kong came out, and go ahead and meet him in his little hut area. You'll also be able to meet other Kongs like Diddy Kong and maybe even Dixie Kong and a whole bunch of other Kongs. So that's pretty awesome there. And I must say, Donkey Kong looks massive compared to Miyamoto, where he's standing like right next to each other. He looks massive, so that's pretty awesome. So that should be like quite a cool character. Hopefully you'll be able to give him a hug and stuff, but definitely like a nice high five. I want Donkey Kong to like bear hug me, which would be super awesome. Then they showed us some of the interactive areas for the land. Really, one of the mini games for land. I forgot the actual name, but there's it has a whole bunch of drums. And this is where Miyamoto's standing in front. He's giving us a demonstration with a nice team member of the cool mini game that you can go ahead and play in front of the land. This is again one of the main interactions of the entire land. As for my opinion on it, I think it looks pretty awesome. I like how the coaster kind of is right behind it, and if you're lucky, if you have good eyes, you can even spot the boom track. That's the real coaster track underneath the fake coaster track. They're right behind that game there, which is pretty cool. I like to see the mechanics and stuff of that roller coaster. But yeah, you can go ahead and spy that. But I think this would be a really fun game, adding more interactivity and more meet and greets and an overall expansion to Super Mario Land, of the Mushroom Kingdom, which is very popular, will be very, very good. I'm sure it's very popular over there. Here in Hollywood, we added a nice new game too that they also have in Japan, because yeah, all their interactive stuff is pretty popular. So to keep expanding it is exactly what they need. So this looks fantastic. Now the best part, of course, is the ride. Everyone's like, man, well, this is all cool, but how about the ride? So let's get into that a little bit. They didn't show too much of the ride, well, really not much at all, but they showed some of the queue and basically the first lift hill of the attraction. The queue, of course, is very awesome. There's obviously lots of temple theming, but there's 2 animatronics in there. There's 2 Kongs. I forgot the names, honestly, but there's these 2 Kong animatronics. Cranky Kong, I think, and then Diddy Kong, maybe, are the names. But yeah, it's super cool that this queue will have some animatronics in it as you're meandering through to get onto your ride vehicle. You can go ahead and see the full Nintendo Direct. If you want to see the videos of these things, I took some screen grabs here. But in the station, they show this will be a constantly moving system, like Hagrid's or like Haunted Mansion, or Secret Life of Pets. The platform will be constantly moving, so which will help out this already very struggling and capacity ride, Donkey Kong Coaster, which has only room for like 4 or 6 people. These carts will be on a constantly moving platform, which will help them get them out of the station faster. The cars themselves in this video and in the picture look a bit bigger than I thought, like bigger and like deeper. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, man, when the cars were moving behind Miyamoto, I was like, oh, these are like big cars. Looks pretty awesome. And then they showed, of course, the lift hill, And that's basically it. But they did say Dixie Kong will be saying something along to you on that first turn. You come out, you do a little first turn. Dixie Kong says something, and then you go up the lip till. And then they said, that's all we can show you for now. I'm like, dang it, I want to see the part where you're jumping over stuff. But maybe that's still testing. And so we'll be having a POV, I'm sure, of that on December 11th, or maybe on Media Night a couple nights before. And I'll try to do a POV breakdown of that for you. But yeah, so that was kind of it. Just kind of, again, there's a lot more information on the Nintendo Direct itself. You can go check that out. But just want to do a quick little summary rundown of what's going on there. And I'm so glad we got a date, an opening date for Donkey Kong. Again, December 11th, exactly 1 month from today. I'm excited to write this. And Epic Universe, I'll most likely be there first instead of, not most likely, like 1,000% chance likely be in Epic Universe before I ever go to Japan, which is also a place I wanted to go. But so I'm super excited to be able to ride this. It should be open on day 1 in Epic Universe as well, so it shouldn't be any delays like there was in Japan. Shout out to Universal and shout out to the Nintendo for trying their hands at this boom coaster concept. This, prototype, brand new coaster. That's when there's delays. This coaster's never been done before. So yeah, like with anything, like with Hollywood Drift, delays. It's supposed to open in 2025. Now it's rain issues, but 2026. But that's also a prototype coaster. So shout out to Universal for pushing the envelope and trying out new types of coasters specifically, but new types of ride systems in general. When you go bold, hey, there's going to be some misses, right? There's going to be some delays for something. If you've never done something before, of course it's going to be delayed. So I'm glad they finally got it up and running. It's testing well. It's probably running consistently. And it's going to be beautiful on December 11th. There'll be delays on December 11th too. So just like with any new ride, especially a new ride, that's never been done before. Don't be sad or upset if you try to go on December 11th or any time for the rest of the year and it's having shaky reliability because it's never been done before. But I'm excited to see what this coaster is all about. Let me know in the comments below what you guys saw these quick little first look images here. And if you want me to do a first look or a POV breakdown as I did with Mario Kart when that opened, let me know if you want me to do one for Donkey Kong. And let me know how excited you guys are to try this either in Japan or in Epic Universe next year. Speaking of Epic Universe, Bio's up in the air doing some Epic Universe photos again. So I'll try to get an Epic Universe construction update out later on this week. And lots of big stuff happening at Universal Studios Hollywood. In fact, I went to film an update today, and I don't really want to post it yet because lots of new markers have shown up. So I might either just post it and go back on Wednesday, or go back on Wednesday and kind of add the new clips in with these clips from today. We'll see what happens with the roller coaster itself, but in terms of the Mummy project, a lot of the new markers have shown up there. So we'll go ahead and check that out this week. Make sure to become a member if you want early access to videos like this one and the big stuff happening at Universal Studios Hollywood. And like and subscribe if you can't support it that way, if you want to support that way. As always, have an epic day.